right now we are going to go deeper into JavaScript strings, okay? And right now I'm in my index.js, and I'm gonna just say let's have a variable of a text, okay? And then we have a string, a random string, and then I'm just saying I'm gonna have these random characters inside the string, okay? So the first operation we're gonna look at right now in this JavaScript string, okay, is actually the text, the length of a string. And then how can I go about that? I can say console.log, okay, that should be console.log, and then I'm gonna say text and then dots, okay. Now notice that when I typed in dot, I have so many of these right here, and we're just gonna look at most of them one after the other, okay. And then I'm gonna say text dot length, okay. The length, this particular function is going to give us the length of this text, okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on this, and it gives us the number of characters right there. So when you count this particular thing, you will notice that it is actually correct, okay. So the next thing we're gonna look at right now is how we can be able to slice, okay. We can be able to slice in our very text, okay. So what is slice? That's number one question. Actually, slice in JavaScript is just a way you can be able to extract a part of a string, okay, and return the extracted part in a new string. All right, so we are gonna see how that works. All right, so let's say we have even this test right now. We have this test right now, and inside here we have an apple, okay. We have a banana, and then finally we have an orange, okay. We have an orange, all right. And then I'm just gonna say console.log our test.slice, okay, test.slice, and I'm gonna give it a number, okay. Now notice that when I put in the bracket, it says start as a number and end also as a number. So it means that where do you want to start slicing and where do you want to end your slice? All right, so I'm gonna say that I want to start slicing from let's see, from number 7, okay. And then the first number I've added that I want to put comma, so it's gonna take also the last number. Where do I want to stop slicing? Now let me say I want to stop slicing at somewhere around 15, okay. And then when I go ahead and save this, let's just see how this works, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and save it and then run this particular thing. Now when I run it, see what's happening here now. It console.log only banana. So the question is, what will happen? Now let's see. I have here console.log test.slice and then 7, okay. That's basically where do I want to start cutting my very variable, okay. Now let's count. This apple is basically how many characters here? The 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay. Actually the apple is actually 5, and then the comma made it what? 6, okay. The comma made it what? 6, and then there is a spacing beside it, all right. The spacing is actually the 7th, so it starts counting on the 8th. On the 8th is actually the what? The B, all right. So let me recap what I said here. I said that the apple is basically what? 5 characters, all right. Now remember, we are trying to slice from number 7, all right. We are trying to slice from number 7, so apple is basically what? 5 characters, and there is a comma beside that apple, making it what? 6. Now there's also a space beside that comma, making it what? 7. Now it have counted that 7, the first 7. It will now start slicing from the 8th character, which is the banana, which is actually the B, okay. So the banana is the B right there is the 8, okay. The A is the 9, okay. The N is the 10, then another A, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. Remember, we are stopping at 15, so it stopped at that 15, all right. So it can no longer go to the extreme, all right. It can no longer go to extreme. So the essence of this is that it started from where you said let it start with basically the 7, and stopped at where you said let it stop. That's just it, okay. So if you by the way just say you want to stop at 18 and then save this, look at what will happen right now. I'll just go ahead and log at this. You see that we are having banana and then comma then ORA, okay. So basically we know that the comma here is actually the seed, the 7 here is actually the 7th. The space here is actually the 7. The B is the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. The 18th character there is actually the A. So that is where it's going to stop. Remember, in this slicing, it also counts for the spaces. Okay, it also counts for what the spaces. So that's basically what I want you to know when it comes to this. And then you can also try it with other words of your choice. Try to do some other things with it and then understand how it works properly. Okay, so on your own, as an assignment, you can just go ahead and give him more words and then try to play with these numbers here. Okay, so that's actually for JavaScript slicing. Okay, good. The next one we're gonna look at right now is actually how to replace a character, okay, or a word. All right, so let's say we have this text as done codes and then tech. Okay, and then we want to replace the tech with academy. Okay, we want to replace the tech with academy. So how are we gonna do that? All you have to do is to go ahead and say test dot replace. Okay, you have test dot replace, and then also inside a parenthesis, as you can see, it says search value and then replace value. So it takes up two parameters. On the parameter, the first parameter is actually what you want to search for, and the second one is what you want to replace it with. Okay, so we are gonna search for tech. Okay, I'm gonna search for tech, and I'm gonna put it inside here and say just give it the exact word. I'm gonna say tech as this, and then the next one I'm gonna replace it with academy, just like this, as simple as that can be. And then when I log out this, okay, I'm gonna have Donko's Academy instead of Donko's Tech. Okay, so right now we have been able to replace. Okay, we have been able to replace whatever thing that has to do with tech in our program, and then replace it with academy. Okay, so that's just it. Just say if you want to replace a spacing, you want to replace a spacing. Let's say that tech now you want to replace a spacing rather with just a number underscore. Okay, all I have to do is just give a space here and then underscore here, and then go ahead and run this, and you can see that space in our program, in our test here, has been replaced with what an underscore. Okay, that's just how this particular one works. Okay, so let's see one or two more. Okay, let's say we have this Donko stack in all small letters. All right, we have it in small letters. All right, I'll just say Donko take all of them in small letters, and I want to really convert them to capital letter. All right, how can I go about that? I would simply say the concept of log, and then that particular thing dot to uppercase. Okay, to uppercase as a function. Okay, as a function, that's having open and closing brackets, and then save this. Okay, and when I go ahead and check it out here, I'm gonna have everything now in what capital lock. So basically, the same thing happens when you have anything at all in when you have them in capital letters and you want to change them to small letters. All you have to do is say from here now, just go ahead and change it to what, to lower and then case. I can go ahead and check it out, and that will be it. All right, so that's basically that for this one, and I hope you understood a whole lot on this, and wish to see you right in the next episode. Thank you.